You and me, hanging from the willow tree, quietly drifting in the open breeze. Suddenly, the wind blows you away from me. Now I see we were never meant to be. If only we could travel back in time. Whoa.
And touch the sky, a star's light shines on long after it dies. Oh, in the nights, I live every day as if it's your last. All memories been bright like beacons of the past. Oh, in the night, now we race against the sun. Now we race against the sun. Now we race against the sun. Now we race against the race against the sun. Now we race against the sun. Race against the sun. Now we race against the sun. Now we race against the sun. Now we race against the sun. Ooh.
Without you, I remember myself, my name. Forgot about all you tried to change. Familiar was the sound of your voice as I continue to walk on by. It has been a year and now I'm living on the line. It has been a year and now I'm thinking what's mine, that I'm better off right here without you. That I'm better off right here without you. That I'm better off right here without you. Forgetful, I admit that I've lost my place. My memory's gone, erased. Like a scratch, only the scar remains. For we are better apart from all the pain. Distant like the stars above. There's no love I cannot see. And in a moment, that's when I knew I'm better off right here without you. That I'm better off right here without you. That I'm better off right here without you.
You're a rolling stone, but I'm a cannonball. You're not fooling me, not fooling anyone. Got your head in a cloud, so delusional. In the notion of all this emotional. Let's be sure, I'm being looking for something
Loot.bet. Made for live betting.
cool, right? Want to know where I got it? Well, look, go to cs.money. It's a trade platform and a marketplace at the same time. Just choose, click, and get. Good luck, bro.
And ladies and gentlemen, after that short commercial that I did not expect to see, we are in our first and only best of 3 of the day, gentlemen, and of course, welcome back to the UCC League stream. It is going to be the Loot.bet CS League Season 2. My name's Over, I'll be your caster for the night, and we're gonna have, of course, a best of 3 of the losers match finals, or more so the losers bracket finals, or the lower bracket, so we don't call them the losers. Windigo versus Nochance. It is going to be Mirage, Inferno, and Dust 2 as the 3 maps to be played on. Of course, Windigo immediately banning Vertigo, not a surprise there. And right after it was, of course, Overpass banned by Nochance. Another clear, or more so not as clear, but definitely makes sense in a way. Although I would argue that perhaps I would rather see Nochance ban Mirage and play perhaps Overpass instead. Since Mirage for them has been quite a problematic map. They lost yesterday against Amiga, and well, it was a best of 3 that they won in the end, 2-1, but again, it is going to be a difficult one to win on against Windigo. In any case, the pistol is about to go live. This is going to be our first our first map, and our first pistol, so everything's a first. Nochance though. Yesterday was a rough one. As I said, 16-6 loss against Amiga's T side, or excuse me, Mirage side. Luckily, they got Vertigo next, and they were able to win it. And afterwards, it was a clean breeze for the last remaining map. But Nochance, Mirage, historically not been their best map. Windigo, though, they absolutely enjoy it. They are a beast on it. And Poison, well, he's waiting top mid. He's got the P250, and it's an easy kill for him. Michaelele trying to push for information, trying to get some sort of semblance of info going, but it's going to be a bit of a B push coming out from Windigo. And look at this, Mr. Victor Vactor gets himself the second kill on short. That's going to be pretty much leaving the side open for the plant. It's back to a 5-on-3 retake. Now, they do have a kit on Crystal, but if they lose him, if he dies, that's a big no-no. Devilwalk comes in close, unable to connect, though. Blocker is right on the aim. Poison finds himself all 3, or more so both of the 2 remaining in the end. A hat trick to finish it off. And Windigo, they made it look easy. It is going to be a clean round on the pistol for Windigo. Or Windigo, as you can say. And, well, to everybody in chat, I would like to welcome you back. Since yesterday was a good day, today I hope is an even better one. Of course, shout out to everybody who was here with me since yesterday and such. And hopefully we are having a pretty good time tonight. It's going to be an eco, by the way, for NC, so it's an easy round for Windigo. Not even... I mean, we shouldn't even consider this round to be in contention for victory for Nochance. Yes, yesterday, Season 8, Episode 3, GOT, I know, Skadoosh, I know, buddy, don't even mention it. It's been quite a rocky start. Damn, Episode 3, amazing. But as we return back to our regular program, or to the regular program, it's gonna be our first gun round for Nochance. They don't have an AWP, of course, on Michaelele, which is not perhaps the best of starts, but it's okay. They've got 2 FAMASs, 3 M4s, and quite a little bit of utility. And again, I have to reiterate the fact that I am not sure as to why Nochance did not ban Mirage. They banned Overpass first, and I kind of see why. Obviously, they tried to avoid Overpass against Windigo, but on the other side, as I said again, I have to say it once more, would have preferred to see NC play Overpass than Mirage. Just simply put, because yesterday was quite a horror show for them. And, well, hopefully they've learned something from it. In any case, this gun round is relatively important. It's going to decide how well NC is going to be able to contend against Windigo's full buys, and more so, how well they're going to be able to keep their economy flowing and floating as a whole. Ooh, this is a bit of an A-split. Devilwalk finds himself an entry. Good start, Victor. Will fall. Poison gets the refrag, though, still holding the line. He's gonna die to the hands of Zen, though, on the other side from Whorehouse, as he's holding the cross to short. Voila. Devilwalk, nice spray down. This is the second smoke kill already. This is looking a lot better than yesterday, at least. And NC, I think we should also mention, have fought a bloody battle to get where they are today. They hadn't had the best of performances through the group stages. They were a little bit shaky at times. If I'm not completely wrong, I believe they dropped two... Yes, they dropped 2 best of 3s. Which is not exactly a positive start to a league, but it's okay, you know. They made it out, 3-2 in the end, the last team out of the groups, and, well, they're still fighting for survival. They made it to the semifinals of the upper bracket, getting eliminated... Excuse me, not to the semifinals. They were eliminated in the first round of the quarterfinals against... no, they won against Strict, yeah, okay, no, my bad. They won against Strict. I was correct, yeah. They won in the quarters, lost against Gamer Legion in the semis of the upper bracket. In any case, 2-1, and Windigo, well, they've got another buy. They've got a Galil and 4 AKs, limited utility actually, only 3 smokes, not gonna be good enough to make a big change, as, well, they won't be able to fake out, they won't be able to do any sort of fun little plays, and Crystal spots the first man down. Victor is tagged up, but Michaelilla and Crystal, they'll be protecting the corner, they'll be protecting the side. Stiko will be pop flashing as well from Kitchen to help out his teammate. Crystal defend the site itself. Zen will shut down Poison, and that's gonna leave Windigo back with 2 players remaining. Bubble and Blocker, well, just Bubble, I guess you could say. Blocker is pretty much as good as dead, and it is going to be back to a 2v2, or so 2-2 result, a tie, if you will. Devil Walk is already on the flank. He sees the body, almost with the hand of Bubble. And it's going to be an easy. Now, as we said, first off, Mirage, a map pick of Windigo. Not a surprise there. A map they love to play. They've played multitude of times, and I think the scariest part for them, or more so about them on Mirage, is their CT side. It is absolutely beautiful to watch them play CT. NC on the other side, well, I guess you could say the turmoil they went through through the last 4 months has been quite painful, and hopefully they can, or more so they have stabilized completely from it. By the looks of it, they'll be able to hold the site at least with 3 men surviving. Devil Walk has fallen, but he's taken 2 men with him. And as long as they keep 3 people surviving, their economy will grow at a positive rate. Now, to anybody concerned, this is where the real fun starts. I do not believe there is an AWP. No, there is not. Definitely would like to see Poison on an op, though. He's been amazing with it. And the battle between Michaelilla and Poison might be quite epic. Devil Walk, though, again, close range this time. It's Blocker to surprise him. Second for Blocker as well. Stiko has been snuffed out. And that's gonna snuff out the flame of aggression. Blocker, though, on the Palace, not checking it out. Zen finds 2. That's what I'm talking about, Zen! The 180 turn for Poison will be enough. Unfortunately for Zen, he's not gonna be able to do much more than what he did, which is already good enough, I guess you could say. Crystal white swings from CT, though. A bit of an overextension, and that's gonna cause him to lose his life. Michaelilla is ready for the engagement from stairs, but at the moment, both Poison and Ships, they're well aware where Mike can come in through, and Poison peeks out wide, is gonna be caught dumbfounded. Ships, though, he's in Palace, not sure if they know he's there. If Michaelilla's not gonna read this correctly, he's about to die, and yes, certainly Ships now knows and hears him, he sees him as well, although refire a bit too soon, and Michaelilla wins the round. It will be a clutch 1 versus 2, and it's Nochance to pick up their 4th, with Mike going for the epic save, and more so a big mistake on the side of Ships there. Shooting too maturely, or more so too prematurely. Risking him to lose the round because of it, instead of waiting for the plant to be pressed, or more so for the bomb to be pressed. He actually shoots so much sooner. This is a bit of a mistake from Windigo. An unlikely mistake, though, as well, because it's something I haven't seen from Windigo at all, maybe. I mean, when I last saw something like this from Windigo, it was maybe 3-4 months ago when we last watched them play. This was quite an... as long as he would have stayed in Palace and, you know, doesn't allow himself to die, forcing Michaelilla to press the bomb to defuse it, then he can peek. And already with about 10-15 seconds remaining, you know, it was a bit tricky. But Blocker finds the entry. It's an A push. It's an Pistol Kevlar A push, yet to succeed somehow with the plant down, a 5-on-4 retake, and Nochance, after a miraculous save by Michaelella, last one. Don't tell me they lose it all right here, right now. It would be devastating to them. Crystal will find himself the refrag at least. Still gonna be 4 players at the ready. And Ships, oh, the flank is there. He's gonna pick up a rifle as well. This is the end. Unfortunately, Nochance. They will not be given an opportunity to save this round, and they will get 1 kill, but Windigo will win. Pistols and Kevlar. I guess that's better than weapons as a whole. By the way, Devilwalk is playing for Nochance instead of Thomas, as far as I could understand it, or had been told by viewers and, you know, you guys in chat, for the most part, that Thomas is on a university trip, and that is why he cannot perform, or more so play today and yesterday. But obviously, I don't know the details. I don't know. That was something people said. That might be wrong. Devilwalk, by the way, to somebody who might not know, he is the coach of Nochance and joined them just about shy of 2 months ago. Something like that. It's always nice to have the coach with you playing, but this is going to be a bit of a step far, excuse me, for Devilwalk. Stika, ooh, he's pushing a bit. He might be surprised though, and he will. That's the point. And Poison. Gonna lose his teammate at least, but Zen has also been caught by Ships, and what I'm saying here as well, a bit of a mistake from Nochance that they push 2 positions at the same time and lose both players in it. And Michaelella, what are you doing? It's a 2v3. All you have to do is survive, leave Crystal to try and secure your first kill. But unfortunately, in the end, Windigo, they will still be able to tie it up. What are my thoughts about Nochance leaving A open? Well, it was a judgment call by Nochance. They understood that it's most likely a eco round that Windigo will be playing with. Pistols and Kevlar, if nothing else. And, you know, they said, okay, let's leave A open. We can retake it. You know, let's focus on mid and B. They put 2 players towards jungle, or more so 1 in connector, 1 towards jungle. And, yeah, it was pretty... You know, it was a judgment call. It happens. It's an unlucky break for them, though, or more so a bit unfortunate, I guess, as well, that they weren't able to do anything about it, but... Walker clearing out both players in CT, securing the victory. And it's going to be 5-4 pretty soon here. Windigo, after a short intermission in their quality, I guess it will be resumed to keep on going. By the way, Kaileba, I posted it for you, no problem. No worries about it. Oh, no save of the AK as well. Denial by Ships. So, full gun round. No AWP still. This is quite a surprise. This is very weird to see such a lengthy amount of time that has passed to see no AWP. And I know the economy doesn't support it, but they certainly could have, you know, maybe gone for a bit of a slow, or more so into a bit of an eco more so round. And whereas buying pistols, you just buy nothing and hope you have a little bit more money saved up in the end, or more so, you know, you have. I see in chat we have people going crazy again. Bobby Malin, come on, buddy. I've been seeing you in chat for the entirety of this tournament almost, and every time it's something negative. Can you say something better than that? That's a bad meme, my friend. Bad memes. Well, 50 seconds and bad memes are coming because Nochance is about to be focused into the defense of B, or more so into the defense of A, whilst it's gonna actually be a B hit. And Devilwalk, there's the first nade. He's gonna drop down to 60 HP. This is a good start. Bubble, if he gets the entry, that's gonna completely rise, Nochance, but Zen on an off angle gets himself one. Blocker from Connector, though, is able to reply immediately back. Victor, he's already been spotted. 2 players on site. He spots the first. Michaelella, though, boosted up on small box. It's going to be Crystal on the window box, and well, more so on window spot, and Poison. Not sure if he realizes this, but Michaelella's still on site. No, he does not. Michaelella's so smart. He stays in his position. 6 seconds, not enough time to plant, not enough time to win. And it will be Nochance. They'll be able to pick themselves up and get themselves a victory. That's a very good start for NC, or at least a good finisher there. Michaelella very smart in that part. That he doesn't move too much, that he doesn't reveal himself too soon. He spots the first 2 players coming through first window, but he doesn't shoot at them. That's the important information. Kira Medici, I'll get to your question in a second, but right now, by the looks of it, Nochance have, of course, Crystal with the MP9, but Windigo still able to contend with 5 AKs once more. A lot of utility they have on their, I guess you could say, in their bank. It's going to be very hard to see Nochance keep a sight without losing anybody. And I mean, they already lose Devil Walk. Zen does refrag though, that's the important part. And he gets Victor of all people, that's even better. If they snag off Poison, then they might have something going on. But Bubble comes in across Crystal. That's actually a very good pick. Now Connector cleared out. More so short. Poison can stay behind Triple. And he's got 2 players supporting him from Connector. 1 more player coming in from Palace. This afterplay from NC should be survivable, or more so, should be easily defended. With Mike being spotted in short. Ooh, that's actually a nice pickup as Blocker falls. With both Poison and Bubble now being low, if Mike survives, gets himself another kill, that could actually be doable for the retake. But okay, Bubble's gonna miss a few bullets. Mike back to a 1-on-1, but unfortunately for him, he's equally off of his aim a little bit, and Zen's already pulling away. No defuse kit currently, and it's gonna be 6-5. Windigo, they are able to break Nochance, and it's going to be another eco for NC. Most likely. It has to be, really. They don't have a choice in this matter. An eco or a broken economy for the rest of this first half. So, Windigo, 7-5 should be coming up pretty soon. A few pistols and Kevlars probably for NC, but overall they are pretty much on the low end of anything. No. Okay, it's going to be a Scout, an M4, an MP9, a 5.7, and the AK that was saved. I am not a fan of this. First of all, you are not so many rounds behind. You're still just a single round in between the two. And, you know, obviously this was not an ended round yet. You had an M4, or so an AK you could work with. If you lose this, which obviously there's a chance you will, and you're unable to... I mean, they will buy... Let me put it like this. It's not a bad choice if you can guarantee yourself victory, right? That's, I mean, it makes sense in that way, but from what we've seen so far, Nochance had a better opportunity at being able to win rounds with full buy rounds, with basically having M4s, having AUGs, and AWP for Christ's sake. Stiko, the scout spot, though, it's vital. And he might... he goes off the angle, unfortunately. He misses it. Devil Walk! Wait, what? Okay, I didn't even notice that. Wait, how is this possible? Windigo, they let go of the underpass they had to have had. Or more so, maybe B house, but it's gonna be a double for Devil Walk. What? Okay. That's gonna be a victory coming up for Nochance by the looks of it. 30 seconds. Windigo's not even moving into position. I didn't even notice that push. Oh my god, I was a bit blindsided by Windigo's aggression through B house, but it's gonna be Devil Walk that gets 2 kills, and that's more than enough. 18 seconds, not enough time to go back towards a Poison. Burning alive, 25. Crystal refrags, but it's Poison that keeps it at bay. 10 seconds. Behind sight, Michaelella. There's somebody to support this? Yes, there is, but it's gonna be a denial. That's what I'm talking about. Mike, such a smart move, and well, the round is won. Ships, he gets the refrag, but it's a little too late, and Zen even gets the kill after the time runs out. And it's gonna be 6-6 with Nochance winning a force buy. And as I said, it's hard to say that you can guarantee yourself victory, but if you do something like that, well played, sir. You deserve that victory. You deserve to win on that force. It is going to be a reinvestment by Windigo, of course, as they did plant, but holy smokes, Adoli. Whew, that was pretty intense. It's gonna be back to 6 and 6, as I said, and Devil Walk pushing Palace. Minded out fully, he's gonna die. No. That was a bit of a late reaction. Stico on the Palace, then able to find one. Back to a 2-on-2 trade, though, as Bubble comes across himself. Almost across the kill, and oh no, Michaelele! He's going through the smoke! What is the root cause of this problem to go through the smoke? Well, the root cause is you don't see shit when you go through the smoke. You don't know where your opponents are, or at least where you can pre-fire, where you can aim at, can kind of set up the corner. You can get a little bit confused, and in the end, you get destroyed, and no chance. That was a bit messy. 14th round is here. And it's gonna be a scout again on Stico. Force buy on NC. Weird that Windigo did not check under balcony. Or dark. Yes, that is weird. Because, should have been checked. This was the 3rd time, actually, they didn't check it. Devil Walk again, pushing Pit, is going to be finding himself with a bullet in the head. It's going to be a difficult battle. Michaelele going to go towards bench, trying to push out. The smoke prevents him exactly that. The Molotov deployed as well. And it doesn't really help him at all. Zen, oh, he's been heard. Victor turns around. Or that was actually Blocker turning around, but it... yeah. 8-6. And the Force had no sense. That is correct, Scourger, by the way. How are you been doing, buddy? Good to see you again. The Force certainly did make no sense. They had about let's say $2,000 to $2,400 in the bank. If they had an eco last round, they would have still been at or 6 to 8 result. Whereas they would have had a full buy here with at least a few M4s here and there. So it is a bit, yeah, kind of sucks. But, well, Michaelele's going to push into house. It's Bubble, though, to grab the frag. And Crystal has a 5-7. Nice entry, at least. The Molotov prevents the rest of the T side to push out. That's okay. Devil Walk. Yeah. He doesn't get anything done, and unfortunately for Stico and Zen, it's pretty much the same. By the way, some people might be actually confused. I'm talking about the Force last round, not this one. If Nochance had gone for the eco the round previous to the 15th, so on the 14th, they probably would have been able to buy here with a few M4s here and there, having at least a little bit of a weaponry and utility. Instead, they had nothing, and, well, they lose with nothing. 69, a very good half for Windigo. Not a bad start, although could have been better. But NC, they're at least fighting. They're at least fighting better than yesterday. That's something to go on. And I'm happy to see them perform a little bit cleaner, at least. Hopefully their T side is a lot more composed, though. Otherwise, they're not looking good for the first map. In any case, we will be right back after a short commercial break.
Loot.bet. Made for live betting.
And of course, welcome back to our second half. It is going to be, of course, now Windigo entering their CT side. And as I said, at the start of this map, Windigo's CT side is the scary part of Windigo. On Mirage, that's where they thrive the best, or more so, they perform the best. And it's going to be an A execute by NC. 2 smokes, 2 nades, 2 flashbangs. Pretty standard, pretty classic. I like it. It's simple, but it's yet effective as hell if your opponent is not ready for this. Although I would say the Windigo seem pretty much prepared for this. There's 2 players on the Palace, there's a player in CT and another player in jungle. Windigo reading this like an open book, and it's gonna be a chapter they don't want to read anymore because it's gonna be Blocker with the first, Chips with the second, and it's a complete denial of service. Windigo just make up for this 9-6 half with the first pistol round victory, reading Nochance as if it was nothing, as if it was absolutely clear to them exactly what was going to happen. And Windigo, well, 10-6 is the perfect start for them for the CT. First of all, they get another one for free. And second of all, well, their economy starts to grow. A bit of a force from the NC though. Crystal and Stico both, as so is, actually no, excuse me, all 5 players forcing. Not particularly fond of it, but, you know, Stico hits the first headshot at least. That's a good start. Ship's a bit too aggressive into B house. Will lose himself a weapon. I believe that was the FAMAS. So, a good start for Nochance, given the position they were in. And Blocker now taking the aggressive position. Oh, what's Blocker? You can't... Gotta be joking me. Zen is ready. This is a free kill to Zen. Yes, it is. Windigo, what the bloody hell are you doing? What is going on? What? Windigo. 3 people are going into B house. You've already lost 1, and you know they're waiting for you. They literally... Windigo, what are you thinking? That was literally... That was actually the second time now I have noticed Windigo doing something extremely stupid. Something that they usually do not do. Something that is actually very rare to see. Or at least was rare to see within their matches as of late. Makes no sense there. Windigo. That's 7-10. Literally, they concede this round as if they... It's weird. It's weird. In any case, Nochance. Well, the force buy works out. So there's that. Felix Son 13, hey buddy. Yeah, I know. By the way, Windigo, they're known for forcing up, and I wouldn't be surprised if they force here. Match is under pause though, but this should be a force. It's a double eco for Windigo's Bubble, Blocker, Ships, and Victor. Or more so Victor, not necessarily, but certainly most likely forcing up here. As that would make the most sense. Although, on the other side, we could be seeing something smarter from Windigo for a change when it comes to their forces. And actually, you know, okay, let's play with maybe 1 or 2 pistols and keep as much money as we can for the actual gun round. So we can potentially still be, you know, contending in the gun round. And we do see that there's about 4k on Poison. He's going to be going for the AWP. Although, it's not really going to happen. You know, he only gets 1.9k. So, no chance he's going to get the up. Unless he gets if he gets a kill, then he can do that, actually. If he gets a kill, he's okay to pull that off. And it's going to be a force, of course, though. As I said, Ship's already committing. Blocker and Bubble probably following suit. The one thing, though, I have to say, Nochance already performing better than they did yesterday on Mirage. They lost against Amiga 16-6 on Mirage itself, and it was quite disappointing. And, well, 7 rounds reached. 1 more most likely going to be picked up here. This is certainly a lot more comfortable to watch as a whole. And Poison wastes his money to buy a Deagle and Kevlar. He's going to be kept with $1,000 in the bank, so is Blocker. They've got a kit on Bubble, actually. No, Blocker's going to go for the full Kevlar and utility. Fair enough. So Poison still saving money for the AWP, but... It's a bit of a slow round. NC playing anti-eco. I like it. Although the aggressiveness through Palace is perhaps a bit too much. Certainly too dangerous for a single man to walk it. Luckily, it's only Devil Walk and he's got a UMP, so it's not too big of a loss if they do lose him. But then see, they're going to be splitting A. It's a pretty clean split A. Stiko has been flashed out. Now he understands, okay, they're pushing pit, or at least close to being to pit. Bubble, he hears them in connector. Crystal's going to smoke off jungle. Now they push forward. They were going to try and do that already before, but Devilwalk's going to have themselves the entry. Bubble finds the second, or more so Crystal finds the second. Poison refrags for one. Keeps it open for business for the moment. Windigo, they've still got a few pistols and a few firepower, or more so a few points of firepower left. And well, Poison spots the player on stairs. That's Zen. He's low HP, but it doesn't really matter in the end. He finds the kill, actually. But it's going to be enough. 10-8. And it's going to be still a round that NC are able to pick up. As I said, double eco, though. Poison. He's going to keep himself wealthy enough to be able to buy the AWP and Mini Kevlar. And when they go, they're not really stacking, they're not really doing anything. This is a pretty straight up eco round from them, as we would expect. Should be an easy victory here for NC without a shadow of a doubt. Nice shot by Devilwalk, by the way. I like the fact that he's kind of searching towards A almost every single round. He's with the UMP even, which is better than all. Since he's like, okay, I'm gonna go for the information. You know, I want to just see what's going on, see what might be happening, or who might be set up on or in towards pit or towards pallets. And like I said, even if he dies, it's not that big of a loss. Nochance still have weapons against USPSs, and dropping a UMP is no big deal. Doesn't really matter in the long run because they will buy AKs the next anyway. Devilwalk will finally fall, but Windigo, no success on ecos. Although, oh, okay. Whoa, Poison. This boy. As I've been saying all game long, the AWP, please come out. And finally it is. There it is. Oh, this is now a bit of a breather coming out. Yeah, I know, Scourger. Classic. Mr. Poison. AWP in his hands, and it's going to be a bit of a default. And when they go, they deploy 3 players towards A. By the looks of it, they're going to be playing heavy defense, heavy sight focus, leaving mid completely open. I like this change. They know, okay, we've got the gun round in our hands now. Only thing we have to do is focus on holding the site. We can retake mid if we want to, but there's no necessary, or more so, there's no need to even have anybody in mid. Nochance, they're going to be playing a bit more passive towards it, as by the looks of it, Stiko, though, going out of pit. It's going to lose the duel against Blocker. It's going to be Victor to be lost, but it's again Poison from CT that refrags. That's what I'm talking about. NC looking for those entries early on. Going to be completely flabbergasted by the fact that there's 3 players waiting for them. And that's a pretty big loss of life for NC. They're going to make their way towards B once more with Mike. And by the looks of it, Zen. And Windigo, their reaction so far has been pretty minimalistic. They haven't rotated anybody off. They pushed Palace, which gives them a lot of control, which gives them a lot of information. But they haven't really done anything else. So this is still a danger moment for them. If they lose both Bubble and Ships, this retake is going to be very difficult to pull off. But if at least 1 or 2 players dies, or more so 1 or 2 of these 2 guys gets themselves a kill, that's more than enough. They heard Bubble now, the smoke deployed. And close range, Mike, he's going to wait for the reload. There it is, but he's going to be a little lucky that he gets the kill. It's going to be 10 HP on him, though. And as I said, Ships, he's still going to be able to hold the line. Back to a 3-on-2, and it's the journey and the end that counts the most. And well, Ships, he protects the site well enough that's able to buy enough time for the rest of the teammates to rotate over and win the round for Windigo. Nochance, they've got the bank to rebuy, reinvest. No AWP for Michaelella unless they want to go with a bit of a diminished economy overall into it. Probably dropping to Crystal and AK if possible. No AK drop, okay. Interesting. No, there it is. Yeah, okay, Stiko dropped it. I thought there was no drop. It's actually Galil for Crystal, not AK, but fair enough. 11-9. And then see, they've got a full buy once more. Similar split again, actually. They put 2 players towards A, 2 players towards B. Looking for control of both positions. Or at least looking for entries of both positions. By the way, to anybody wondering, Mirage was picked by Windigo It is one of their better maps to play on. The next map will be Inferno, by the way. Afirat. Guys, if you don't know which maps have been chosen, or more so which maps are going to be coming up, just look under the radar, please, on stream. In any case, the entry goes to, of course, Victor. He does drop down to 26, but there's 2 players in short, 1 on site. It's NC again walking into a trap on B. And they will not be getting out of it as lucky as they did last time, where they were at least able to get onto site. This is going to be a hard shutdown. Bubble does get burned out. He's going to have to remove himself from that position. But Blocker and Bubble. And it's an immediate shutdown. NC. This is going to hurt. This should be an easy 13-9 result in favor of NC. Actually, in favor of Windigo. As the money for NC runs dry, they're forced to play an eco. And NC seemingly losing ideas, or more so out of ideas, as to what to do, how to play, what to really execute. This is, I believe, now the 6th time they've tried this kind of default, or at least the 5th. And about 3 or 4 times they were unsuccessful at it. Instead of trying to go for a straight execute, they kind of just linger on both positions, not really doing anything, never taking mid, or more so the one time they did, they found success and they won. Everything else is just a little bit off. 12-9 though, in an eco round for NC. Excuse me, yes, an eco round for NC and a pause, presumably, for NC. We should be seeing perhaps a bit of a change in tactics for Nochance. Certainly what they need. And I am still a firm believer of the fact if NC win their first map, which is Mirage, well, the map pick of Windigo, then I think there's a very fair chance that they can take the second map, Inferno, and win it easy, or at least, you know, relatively comfortably, cleaning this best of 3-2-0. That's certainly a possibility, but I think the important part to note would be that, well, losing Mirage sets a whole new precedence for them, as Dust 2 is going to be really hard for NC. That's how I see it. Dust 2 is going to be extremely hard for them. And Windigo, after yesterday's blunder, after yesterday's 2-1 result, I'm fairly certain they're going to bring a new set of rules into this one. No dropped rounds anymore, and Poison finds 1. Blocker with the second. It's an eco run for Nochance, and it's an easy 13-9 result. As said, as mentioned, Nochance, this is it. Full buys here. They've got full utility to support it, or at least the best they can do with what they have. Let's see if that pause has helped them out, if they will make a different tactical decision as to what they did up to this point. You know, maybe going for a few different defaults. Look for mid control once more. Look for that play towards mid, maybe splitting towards A or B, doesn't matter, as long as you try and focus your efforts towards taking map itself, or more so map control itself, you're good. 1 player in on the pass, by the looks of it. No, both players in on the pass. Okay, I like this. It's gonna be 4 players coming out of mid, most likely boosting into window, trying to get their asses across connector and window into A, an A split in the end. Good idea, good potential, good nades though from Windigo, Jesus. Zen, Crystal, and Stiko all drop down to 48, 67, and 70 HP. A lot of damage dealt before they even meet each other. Another Molotov into underpass, and Nochance have been denied their execute through mid. And look at this, now Windigo, they're like ready for this. They're the alliance coming up for the feed. And it's going to be a peak on mid that they're going to be fighting with. Blocker finds 1 second for Victor, and Bubble for 1 more. Finally, Blocker falls, but this is where Nochance might have lost their chance to actually get far in this round. This is their dying breaths. Zen, he's going to be able to find 2 overall. It's not bad, but it's still pretty wickedly lackluster. A 3-on-2 with bomb being dropped on mid. Not gonna be easy. Poison shuts down Devil Walk. Again, Devil Walk though solo on A. Big mistake. Should have been going back towards mid. The bomb is brought mid, not on towards A. And Zen, of course, at 29 HP, you can't really do anything. One bullet, you're gone, and there it is. 14-9. And Windigo. This is easy map point for them. Nochance, they probably eco, or at least pistols and Kevlar. That's it. Maybe force fully, but I doubt it. It would make no sense. And of course, they go pistols and Kevlar. As expected, as hoped for. Now, I would say this is an improvement towards yesterday for NC. That is correct. Our Sarks. That is definitely true. Nochance. They played very poorly against Namiga. They looked a lot less composed and a lot less confident yesterday. And there were quite a few mistaking buys and just weird rounds overall from them. Double tries to spray down Stiko as well. Kind of missing his second frag though. And it is going to be 15-9 before long. Good frags from Zendo still coming in. And Stiko obviously trying to do as much damage as possible. But it's too hard. It's way too hard right now. Nochance, this is it. This is now their final chance. 6 rounds in a row is what they need if they wish to win this map. And, or more so, at least go into overtime and then win this map. It's not going to be... It's not going to be simple. Well, oh, Crystal. He drops down to 54 before even seeing anybody. It's already a bit of a poor start coming out from NC. They luckily get the hell out of mid, so they're not taking the brute force of the Molotovs and the fire. More so the shots through the smoke. Oh, Blocker and Victor, though. They pick underpass together, and they are awarded with 2 free kills. Tico and Zen. And Michaelella, Devilwalk, and Crystal. What do you really do in this case? Devilwalk's again in Tetris, and he's isolated. Devilwalk, okay, you get 1, but Mike and Devil will though die in the end. And Crystal, ooh, he sees the yeah, he sees the M4. But it doesn't matter. It's 16-9, final score. Map 1 done, gentlemen. And Mirage will be a quick closing point for Windigo, as they secure a 1-0 result in this best of 3 series. This is now elimination match, remember. Winner goes to the championship bracket. Loser is eliminated, goes home empty-handed, or at least close to being empty-handed. In any case, we'll take a short break, and we'll be back after a short intermission. So stay tuned as we take a bit of a break in between the maps themselves. So, yeah. Want to say, though, if you enjoyed the cast, if you enjoyed the series, make sure to give me a follow on Twitter at Overseard. The same for Instagram if you want. In any case, I'll see you guys in about 10 minutes time. Oh, by the way, I didn't respond to you, Kira Medici, so this is personally for you. The reason why your progression in matchmaking might be slow is because you either have lost many games before that and you dropped many ranks as such, and your KD is, or more so your MMR is very bad, or you are not winning, or more so you're winning and losing just at the right pace that you're still progressing a little bit, but not enough to get far. That's probably the answer. In any case, I'll see you guys pretty soon.
thinking, passing the time, anxiously waiting. You're on my mind, losing and winning. I can't get it right. Hoping you see me for more than just night. Up all I'm thinking, am I on your mind? Will you come meet me and change my life? This love could be deeper, just sinking. Will you love me? Clicking scroll, I can't let you go. They say I'm addicted to you. Addicted to you. Clicking scroll, I can't let you go. They say I'm addicted to you. Oh, oh. This ain't love, no, no. This ain't love, no, no. This is artificial. This ain't love, no, no. This ain't love, no, no. This is artificial.
Open eye.
Counter-terrorists win.
Loot.bet. Made for live betting.
And welcome back to our second map, everybody. It is the Loot.bet CS League Season 2, and it is time for Inferno, the map pick of course, no other than Nochance. Mirage was a bit of a disappointment. I think we can all agree on the fact that Nochance, perhaps it would be better to ban Mirage, get it out of the pool, and, you know, play anything but Mirage in this case. But Windigo, well, Windigo, they themselves are not exactly experts for for Inferno. They're not exactly a team that has been playing Inferno a lot, so it's gonna be a bit of a tough one for them, for the Bulgarian squad, of course. Now they do lose the knife, so I believe they will be starting on the T side. And as far as they lost the knife. Okay, yeah, it's correct. They did lose the knife, and it will be Nochance starting on the CT side. As I was saying, though, the problem here for Windigo is the fact that Inferno is not exactly a map they're very good on. They've got 19 maps played in official matches and about 47% win ratio. So, not exactly the most comfortable one of all, but I think we can all agree still that Windigo does pertain the fact that they are just, you know, a bit of a better team as a whole. At least with recent results, with the WESG victory in March, I think it all speaks for itself that it's a pretty decent squad right now. In any case, it's going to be the pistol, and it's going to be, look at this, Nochance pushing down Banana. 2 players deep, already looking for that control. Devil Walk on the right-hand side corner, Crystal on the left. This is all eyes on ships. If he dies and they lose Banana control completely, Windigo might just lose this round because of that exactly. And Windigo, they're making noise towards mid. They're going to go for A. They are going to go for A. A bit of a fake out towards mid, perhaps even for the first few seconds, trying to force a reaction. Devil Walk pushes Banana, and Ships is ready. He's going to find the refract. Crystal, he's still standing at wood, and right now Crystal is the only thing that pretty much separates Nochance from certain loss or certain victory. If he gets himself a kill or two, he might be able to win this round still, or more so Nochance might. Zen and Stiko, though, the rotation's so slow. Crystal, that's what I'm talking about. The one kill, it's still not enough, though, unfortunately, and Stiko and Zen, oh, ouch. And that's the round gone. Zen, he's got a 5-7, a Kevlar as well, but just not enough. And it's going to have to be the first round to Windigo. Amazing Reborn, I'm good, by the way. Thank you very much for asking. How do you do, good sir? How are you? By the way, Kev Dimui, can someone explain to me what round handicap means? Well, I'm no specialist in this, but as far as I understand it, it's about if you bet for a team being able to reach 11 or 12 rounds, or 13, I'm not sure how it's set exactly, or will they not reach? So you bet on the fact that they reach over those 12 or 13 rounds, or they reach under those in the map itself. I think that's how it is, but I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not exactly a specialist on it. It is going to be an eco round for NC. I'm happy to see no force. I'm happy to see no investment into the round itself. There's no point in it. They would only be losing money. And, you know, in the end, going up 3-0 for the first gun round. But look at this. Good pop flash action. They will push into deep Banana. Victor will be caught. It's Ships there with the AK, though. He sprays down 2. And I think he knows they're both there. Yes, he does. Sprays down both as well. And Ships, he's a steady ship sailing. And he gets himself easy 4K. Eco Cobra. Many people might not remember that. Eco Cobra. Full buy though, NC, here we go. FAMAS on Michaelella, MP7 on Crystal. We've got an AUG on Zen, or an AUG, and of course 2 M4s on the rest. This is gonna be tight around the edges, but certainly not impossible to win. The money is a little bit lackluster. Okay, Michaelella, good take timing. Steeko spray down. He's gonna find one as Devilwalk finds the second. Oh, Devilwalk. A defender in his own right finds a double, and that's enough. The bomb has been dropped. Windigo have been defeated. Their short push comes to a quick halt. And it shall be Nochance picking themselves up the first gun round, as it was on, of course, Mirage. It will be Inferno as well. Poison. He's dead. Nice try. He even turns around for the 180. As if he expected that. Imagine if he turns around for the 180 and goes to pull off a clutch. That would have been... I think I would have lost my mind there. But thankfully, that's not the case. It's going to be an eco run for Windigo. They've got a very limited amount of money left. So they're forced to play with pistols and Kevlar themselves. It is going to be 2-2-1 currently, as Nochance are... well, devilishly good with economy currently. They do have a fair amount banked up. They do have a fair amount saved up from which they can work from. Although Ships finds the entry. Crystal. Okay, Ships finds the second as well. Michaelella. He's the only one left on B now. The defender. Also, there's another one coming to support this. Michaelella sprays through the gap a little bit, trying to do a bit of damage. Not really going to be succeeding too much in it, though. Bubble's already going to be crossing, and there's the first. Eco defends this line. It's Poison. What? Poison, though, still gets himself a kill. Michaelella. He was supposed to get that one. Or more so at least survive that one. And now Steeko pushes out from Ruins. He does a little bit of damage, but he's burning alive. Tagged as well, down to 25. And it's all around. Windigo once more picking up a victory where they should... Oh, Poison. Second kill for him. He's finally going to fall to Devilwalk, but 2 HP left and Nochance. They clearly have NC in this case. Devilwalk, as much as he might try, he's not going to get very far. Very filthy, indeed. Should be an eco for Nochance, but they've got a little bit of money saved up. As I said, they can potentially buy with 3 rifles here and could go for this round, and they will actually do that. MP7 on Crystal, 2 MP9s and an AEWP on Steeko. Devilwalk, the only guy with a rifle. I'm not particularly fond of the fact they go for those MP9s, but it's not a bad choice. It's Inferno we're talking about. A map where MP9s can be very useful, very good in working for you, with you. Well, Ships, he's going to push forward. Ships is going to find one. He's going to find 2. Okay, Ships. He's going to work out a beautiful setup. Going to get himself up to 2 kills, and that's another round gone. It's seemingly looking like it's going to end for Nochance pretty quickly here. This is a full investment by NC that's not going to be very successful. It's pretty much a save already. We see Steeko and Devil staying on A, whilst Michaelella looking to get himself a free kill, perhaps an exit frag with a rifle of sorts. Not exactly a positive beginning. Oh, Ninja. Does he try Ninja? Surely he does not. He has no kit, no time as well. That was a bit wonky. Would have been quite weird to see a Ninja. Mike still gets away with a kill, but it doesn't really matter. Windigo win the round. That's the important part. 4-1. And an eco, a must eco for NC. They have to go and save whatever they can. Steeko, buy Kevlar at least. Steeko, please buy Kevlar. Okay, he drops it to Mike and Lille. Okay, fair enough. That's a good trade. He gives the op to Mike, and, you know, best case scenario, he gets himself 1 or 2 kills, and that's enough. Well, Windigo, it's a default. They're going to be taking banana control slowly but surely, making sure they don't get surprised by any pop flashes of the like. A few utilities being used to take banana safely. Molotov deployed onto Cross and onto sandbags to make sure nobody's hiding behind the corner. And now the real execute will be coming in. They've got still enough utility to execute whatever they want. With 5 smokes left, they are looking pretty decent. Oh, Mike repeaks the angle. The deagle baits, but now Mike with the op repeak actually lies. And Zen does get himself one back, though. Okay, I guess that one works out fairly well for Nochance. A 4-on-4, and ooh la la, Zen needs to be careful. Oh, but Zen, the smoke angle and poison. I am not sure what Windigo were thinking in this case, but certainly could have played it better. Zen finds himself one more. Zen! Oh my god, Zen, boy. Oof. That's going to be a good one. Back to a 1-on-2 though, as Bubble is able to refrag. 22 HP left. And this is going to be a bit of a difficult one for Windigo to win all of a sudden. Bubble, he has the op though, at least. Stiko and Crystal. One Kevlar on Crystal. Stiko, he's a glass cannon MP9, or a glass MP9. Oh, this is a good Molotov, but Crystal actually, well, doesn't matter for him. It's 2 rounds to Nochance. Finding victory where victory was most unlikely to happen, or more so unlikely to come. And this is a pretty good setup for the next few rounds forward. Especially given the fact that NC have lost the first 5, or more so the first 4. They desperately need to pick up the pace. After Mirage being lost that easily, they cannot allow Inferno to be picked apart by Windigo, more so to, you know, for the half to go in terms of, let's say, 8-7, 9-6, 10-5 for Windigo. Anything like that would be devastating for Nochance, I feel like. As I said, Windigo, this might not be their best map pick. This might not be the map they are very comfortable on playing, or very comfortable to play on. But they're still capable of winning on the CT side. .45, counting down. Two MP9s, AUG, M4, AWP. Nochance, they've got 3 men on B. They've got the defense set up completely. And this is going to be a hard egg to break for Windigo, unless they can get the entry immediately and make up for a second one as well. It's going to be very much impossible. Crystal and Michaelella, they make up with 2. That's enough. Blocker gets the refract, but the pump flashes go flying in. The Molotov burning poison, and this is a round gone almost. Windigo, can they still get onto site even? Zen will be caught by poison, at least wide open. Michaelella, he's kind of lingering on through the smoke. Ooh, times that shot almost. Oh, Michaelella, no! Instead of going back to ruins, trying to survive and see, or more so Michaelella, he tries to still peek it. Now, all of a sudden, the tides, or more so the tables have turned. Stiko and Devil, the retake is there. The defuse as well, but are they going to be successful enough? Well, that's a better question. No, they will not, as they lose Devil Walk. It's all eyes on Stiko, and they're both watching CT. They're ready 2-5, and that was a devastating loss for Nochance. Their economy is going to have to go around for another eco. And 5 rounds already for Windigo this early on in Inferno. It can only mean that, well, time is slowly ticking away for NC. As much as it has only begun, equally so, it's starting to sip away already. Scourger, I don't know what's going on, but Nochance are having 0 success right now. They're being picked apart left and right, more so making quite a few mistakes here and there, especially the peek by Mike. Not sure why he tries to pre-fire the smoke. Understand the logic that, you know, he wants to get a kill or deny the plant at least, but the dangers of losing the round are far more real than that of just, you know, losing to a bomb being planted, or at least the bomb being planted and then having to go for a retake. Would have been much easier for them to go for the retake. Well, there we go. It's going to be an A execute. There's, excuse me, a B execute. A player on flower pots. 4 players for the defense at the ready. Crystal finds the first. Nobody there, actually, but Stiko! That's a double through the smoke! What? This is crazy town. Stiko, though, goes through the smoke himself. Why? Why would you go through the smoke? And Zen will get the refrag still. 1-on-1 left. Poison and Zen. This is it. It's a battle that's going to decide how this round and how this half will continue. Poison. Tag down to 58. Sendo. He's at 18, unfortunately, and the damage dealt was far too severe. I do not understand why Stiko goes through the smoke, though. He gets 2 kills. Just stay alive, for Christ's sake. There's no reason to die. They haven't even planted yet. They haven't even tried to plant yet. There is no reason to try and do that. 6-2. Full buy for Nochance. There is an up on Stiko. Interesting decision that it's actually Stiko wielding it instead of Mike Kalele. Maybe he's not feeling it, Mike, that is. Nades gonna do minimal damage. Crystal, good pop flash. He gets 1, sprays down 2. That's good. Stiko gets himself 1 more mid, and that's gonna be enough. Finally. Finally, it's Nochance getting themselves on the board with a successful streak of 3 kills. One man traded for 3. That's always a good one. Yeah, I know, Scourger. Oh, I didn't curse anybody. Come on. Smoke into CT. Yeah, it's going to be a B try, but they're going to be taking it a little bit slower. There's still a bit of a smoke deployed just in front of them. They want it to dissipate before they go across because it would be stupid to go across the smoke here. Second smoke deployed, 37 seconds. 17 second smoke, well, that's going to be a problem now. All of a sudden, Windigo, they'll be running very low on time. Second smoke will be going into CT, though. And if Mike will not be fast enough, Zen can be isolated into this 1-on-2 clutch. More so 1-on-2 battle. Poison deploys the Molotov into pool. Here we go. The execute is there. The Molotov from CT, or more so from site, will be extinguished. Mike waiting by the smoke. In triple, it's Zen hiding. That's the smartest point, or more so the smartest play he can do. He's going to peek out, get the kill. Mike, though, peeks out as well. Going to be caught. 7 seconds. Not enough time to plant in the end. And Zen, he's going to be able to keep it clean. He's going to be able to keep it safe. 3-6, double up. Nochance coming into that comfortable zone with double up. They can easily pick themselves up and close it out. Get themselves up to 7-8 rounds easy. Maybe even 9-6, which would be much better than what we've seen in the past. Vicky, hello, welcome to the channel, buddy. Good to have you. Adam Zindrogba. Of course I can read your name. It's a bit of an A play, though, coming out from Nochance. Pop flash on 1. This is a very good pop flash. We'll burn out and more so flash out the first man peeking. But it's... No, Zen! He was supposed to stay alive. What the hell? It turns around, it's back to Crystal spotting CT. He's in ruins, he's gonna spot the first. Oh, he's gonna miss 2, or more so misses 2 opportunities to actually shoot. And he's gonna be locked out in ruins all of a sudden. Pistol's coming close to get him. It's like, oh no, Crystal! And Poison, he's gonna snag away the delay as well. Victor gets the team kill though. What is going on? What is this game? Team kill on Victor. And team kill on Poison. And it's back to a 3-on-2. What is this round? And Ships, he's gonna be able to plant at least. There's that. Back to a 3-on-2 with the op on... the AAUG and the AK on Ship. This is gonna be a very difficult round to win. And Nochance, don't tell me they lose this. This is Pistols and Kevlar they dealing with. Nothing more. They have another smoke though. Devilwalk, if he smokes ruins, that's perfect. Oh, Ships misses his shot. He's gonna see the close call though. Devilwalk drops the smoke. No! That's not supposed to happen! It's a second for Ships and Windigo! It's a 1-on-1 left. Victor, he's in ruins. They know he's there. Stiko, though, he's running out of time. Smokes the bomb. He's gonna press it and hold it. Surely he has to. Yes, he will. And oh, Victor. What? Victor. Oh, he's still gonna get it. 7-3. And it is gonna be the round for Windigo. There's no chance lose against Pistols and Kevlar. Oh my god. This is horrible. What they have left now is a former shadow of themselves. We do have an AUG, an M4, an MP9, and 2 pistols, but... Whew. This is certainly not a positive beginning for Nochance's second map. Remember what I said. Winner goes forward to the playoffs, more so to the championship bracket to meet Dream Eaters. Loser is eliminated, goes home with $1,400. Michaelele, devil what, will find one. It's going to be a good refrag by Ship. Stiko with a double as well. Mike has made his way through smoke in mid. This is actually really good. If he gets himself a kill, maybe even both, well, there it is. That's perfect for him. And he gets the first and snags the second as well. Perfect round for Mike. And it's going to be 4-7. Well played by Mike, by the way. So smart. That he doesn't engage through the smoke. He tries to wiggle around them. Get themselves behind. Or more so, get himself behind them and get the victory. Smrzak, third place will be decided between Dream Eaters and the winner of this best of 3 series right here, right now. Basically, the winner here is eliminated and immediately posted to fourth place spot. So they basically get 1,400 euros or dollars, excuse me. Whilst the loser gets that. The winner goes to the third place decider where they play against Dream Eaters, and if they lose that, obviously they're third place, and then the winner of that goes into the grand finals. That's how it goes. Match gonna be paused. I'm going to take a slow intermission, and Windigo have been broken economically at least, so, you know, they are going to be forcing up with whatever they have, whatever they can. Eastern European Finest, well, I haven't seen you in a long time, buddy, but nice to have you back, and GOT certainly is a very good show, although I did not like the 3rd episode. Just didn't like it too much. Derrickson. Hello, buddy. Quasi-bub. I will not spoil. I'm not that kind of guy. I don't like to spoil. Because I read the books anyway, so I got spoiled for the books. God damn it. But it's okay. Stiko is going to find himself an entry. Good start once more. Windigo. As I said, this is a force buy. They've invested everything they have into this, and they shouldn't be getting very far from it. Oh, Zen. Well, there's the bomb drop. Second for Zen. That's the round gone. Or at least should be, and it is. We will have another eco for Windigo, obviously. So, we have a few moments here to talk with each other. Batman died in the recent GOT episode. Yes, he did. Batman and Robin died. They both died in the 3rd episode of Game of Thrones. Unfortunately, so did Captain Marvel. They kind of fought together. And then Superman came in, and he's actually the bad guy in the end. Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate. But yeah. We'll get him next time, boys. We'll get him next time. Windigo, this is a full eco. As you can see, they're having fun. They don't care. Peter, that's not very nice. I'm gonna ban you if you say that again. That's not very nice to say at all. Yes, the new Avengers spot is basically, they bring in the Night King and Bran. They're the new Avengers, Night King and Bran, you know. So while we had that moment of pause, I guess, we are ready to begin this best of 3 anew. It's going to be a full buy for Windigo. We do have still a round lead for NC. Excuse me, for Windigo overall. It's going to be fun to see how this one plays out, because banana control will be exerted by Nochance. By the looks of it, they are actually pulling back though, not really looking to take deep control, which is a surprise. With 3 players on banana, or more so on B, you usually want to do exactly that. And by the looks of it, it's not going to be happening. good nade. Good timing, actually. Zen. He's going to take down Poison. Low HP Poison. Probably the best player on Windigo. I think we can safely say the best player for Windigo. And Windigo, well, they've had a bit of a slow take on this, on the dying embers of the last half, I guess you could say. We've had a bit of an unsuccessful streak of rounds. And this is another round that's not going exactly as planned. They're going to be going on towards A bit of a split, if you will. But there's already 4 players lined up for the defense. 2 guys towards Live and Long. 2 guys towards Sight and Pit. And that's as good as it gets right now for the defense of NC. Michael Eller reveals his position. Not sure why, but the bait is real. Oh, Mike, no! Oh! The spray first, I thought was like, okay, maybe not the best, but then... Okay, Mike. Damn. That was beautiful to see. You don't see that every day. Double wallbang spray down. And that is what you want to enjoy from your CT side. That was perfect. 77 in Windigo. Last round is here. No money left in the bank. They've got 3 Galils, a UMP, and a Deagle. That speaks for their lack of economy. Scourger, the lottery numbers will be 5, 14, 25, 48, 76, and 9. I think I did it correctly. So, you know, those are not going to be in the lottery. But it's going to be a bit of a short rush this time. Windigo, they're still going to be pushing on towards Sight, and they're going to be trying to get a split on. Devilwalk will find the first. Deco protecting his corner towards Sight itself through short. Devilwalk peeks up wide, though. Bit of a mistake. Michael Lilla does get 2, and Steeko protects the life of their team with 2 more. That's going to be more than enough. 8-7. And it's going to be a very successful first half ending for Nochance. Given to how it all began, this is a good comeback, a good return. It was, as we know, 7-3. And with 5 rounds in a row, Nochance are able to buy themselves a possible victory moving into this second map. Guys, as previously though, we'll have a short intermission between the halves. And before we do go into that, I would like to invite everybody to check me out on Twitter if you haven't yet at Overseard, and hopefully, you know, you enjoy the cast or in the stream or the games as much as possible. As I said though, we'll be right back after a short intermission.
Counter-terrorists win.
Loot.bet. Made for live betting.
And we are ready to kick off our second pistol and see how this second map will continue. The map pick of Nochance so far starting off pretty poorly. They at least close out the final round with success, so there is that. But it is going to be, of course, the pistol that's going to decide how well this is going to continue on going. And how well Nochance can keep themselves in the lead. Windigo, though, they're scary on the CT. As I said, one of the better sides for them is the CT side, no matter what map they're on. And we see this, that they're going to have 3 players on B, kind of ready for any sort of early on engagement, early on intrusion. Windigo. I love the fact they're playing with a player in graveyard and a player on short. This allows the guy on short to immediately run to site while the player in graveyard can cover him. And if needed, jumps to pit even. Nochance, still taking their time as to deciding where the hell they want to go, or more so, what exactly they want to do. Devilwalk, though, nice entry, finds the first. Ships, close range, good pop flash, though, will refrag, but it's a refrag back by, no! Oh, Ships! Oh, what? Ships gets himself a second kill now. Not sure what Blocker is doing. You need to stay alive, Blocker, buddy. You don't die here and you're good to go, and, well, look at this, 2v3. Coming on Banana. The rotation's already there, though. Bubble running through CT. He's going to be there before Nochance get into position to execute the site. And they should be smoking CT pretty close. But this is going to be a difficult one. Oh, Here comes the execute. And the rotation, it's very slow to the party. Both players on B side are low. This is going to be a good opportunity for Nochance to actually win. And they get 2 kills. That's it. That's what I'm talking about. The rotation was not there. Windigo played too divisive. Or too divided, excuse me. And they will lose the round because of it. Nochance. Very nice return. Very nice comeback, I guess you could say. Recovery from the loss they gained. And Zen should be an easy kill for the final one. Poison. It's a 1-on-3 and he's not going to be getting very far. He gets the 1. But it does not matter in the end. 9-7 as we said. And we are looking at a pretty comfortable second half beginning for NC. Frost, I do not know who that is. So, yeah, no idea, buddy. Windigo, though, true to their name, they will force up. They will go in with the MP9, the Mech 7, and the 3 pistols. Not surprised about it. They have a little bit of utility they can work with as well, so dropping a smoke on towards B at about a minute mark will be exactly perfect. And this anti-eco from Nochance so far being very meticulous, very smart about how they go about business. They peek double into house, they take control of house. This is perfect. This is how you want to play your defaults when you play anti-eco. Now, house control is not exactly necessary, but certainly can give you a lot of information early on as to, okay, they've got this, they've got that. You know, we can play with ease and with comfortability. This will look like another B take, though, by the looks of it. NC, they're making a lot of noise on banana. Blocker, though, sprays down Crystal. Not exactly a good start for NC. Not exactly something they can afford to happen to them as well. And this smoke actually causes the biggest of problems for Nochance, and a second smoke as well. Oh my god, they're gonna have to go through the smoke. NC, they might get caught through the smoke here. Yes, they will. The first one will be. Oh, Ships, he's gonna pick up a Galil as well. He's gonna get 3 kills. And Ships, he tags on my Galil as well, down to 28. This is as bad as it gets. And with 10 seconds remaining, Mike has to go for the plant. He can't really do anything here, and he's gonna get the plant down, but it doesn't matter. The round is won as Windigo win with a force buy. And it's going to be an easy victory here by the looks of it. I mean, holy smokes, Windigo. They get themselves prepared. They get themselves ready. And, well, the 2 smokes they had on B were perfect. Well, this will cause Nochance to go onto an eco. They have 2 flashbangs and an aid, that's it. Kevlar on Stiko and Zen both. But not exactly a comfortable position to begin with. Almost to continue on your second half. They win the pistol, yet they lose the second force round. Almost the second buy round. And this is going to be cause for concern, especially if Windigo are able to close this one out with 5 men surviving, keeping their bank at an all-time high. Or at least at a possible all-time high. And C, they might want to split A. Might be for the best. The defense of A is actually quite split. Quite divided. So if they get there in time, in due position, they can actually get this round still. Devilwalk will find... Oh, he had the bomb. Devilwalk, no. You had the bomb, buddy. You can't do that. Yeah, that's a bit of a mistake from Devilwalk. That he tries to peek long and he drops the bomb there. Instead of going straight towards short to help out his teammate in house and apps. Or in short and apps. He picked up the bomb. Ah, yeah. True that, though. Yeah, the bomb was dropped just before that. Yeah, good point. Still, though, perhaps just try to snag it and then run away, if possible. 9-9, and a bit of an eco once more for NC. Stiko and Crystal's Stiko and Zen's force last round was not really anything that helped them out. They kind of got eliminated quite easily, and NC. This is not exactly a comfortable beginning to where they should have been. Ooh. Poison. He's actually going to hit his mark. Bubble does get tagged, and it's actually a short split. Zen will take down Poison. Oh, this is the only A defenders. Bubble. He still gets a kill at least, but that is the only one on A. And Windigo, they make the mistake of being too certain in themselves, and more so too confident. And they will pay the price for it. NC, they win an eco. They actually win an eco, man. Jesus. What a poor round from Windigo. Oh, hey, Michael. Of course, Chips is going to look to take an AK if possible. Well, an AWP on Mike, an M4 on Zen, full buy for the rest. An opportunity for Nochance to still keep themselves in the lead. We'll see how it plays off though. Match gonna be paused, and Windigo, they're considering their options. And obviously the response, or more so the answer, would be, let's just fully buy. Let's just go exactly for what we, you know, what we can expect, or more so what our opponents will expect. A full force, full investment. Trying to see, we're also trying our best to get everything on the board and get the maximum, well, they can out of it. Matt's still on the pause, considering how things have been going. I'm not surprised, but I presume it's Windigo waiting for Blocker and Victor. There might be a bit of a technical issue here and there. It's quite possible. Time for me to tell you a joke. I'm bad with jokes. I am actually really bad with jokes. Have none on my mind right now. At least none that would make sense. I wish I knew something good, Scourger. Unfortunately. Yeah. Humor in Slovenia is very different to that of the outside world. Usually it's Usually it's very dark humor, very dark humor, I guess you could say. Just quite not for the weak of heart, and as well as not for the official stream. It will be a force buy though, as we said. Windigo lose the entry, its Poison falls, and this is well, a bit of an uncomfortable start, but Ship's actually able to scrap away himself at least one. It's back to a 4-on-4. This is going to be a bit close, a little bit more comfortable, a little bit more uncomfortable for, of course, Windigo, as they are fighting from the back lines. Losing this round will mean they go back to pistols and Kevlar. And I love this double setup in Rockets, aka in ruins. This is really smart. If ships dies, there's a second player to re-peek immediately after, or at least at the same time if needed. And this can be abused so well, it's crazy to even think about it. Here we go, though. The execute on B comes across. The Molotovs flying in. The smokes as well. Oh, this is a tower setup. I'm loving it. Oh, Michael Lilla, he's predicting the call. And he's going to get himself a kill as blocker. He's still... Ooh, he denies the plant. At least 35 seconds. This is all in the air yet, but it's Zen that pushes through the smoke. Here's the reload and gets himself a free kill. And that's the round gone all of a sudden. Windigo, they're going to have to concede this. Bubble, get the hell out of there. You've got an AWP to save, buddy. And Windigo, they had a good idea. Or more so, they had a good idea as to how they could play that one out. If they had gotten the kill on Michael Lilla, they probably would have been able to secure another one straight after, or at least being close to that. But in the end, it doesn't pay off. And Crystal, ooh, he's on the hunt. Oh, fortunately, he's been spotted. Then Windigo will be able to keep the two rifles still alive. But no chance. Exactly as you expect. They pick themselves up to 11. They force Windigo onto another eco. Bubble gets away with another kill. This is not exactly the perfect ending to Nochance's victory. Sure, it's amazing that they win, that they get themselves up to 11, but the point is they can't afford to lose too much money too quickly. Especially since Windigo will have an eco right now, and then they'll fully invest in the next. They're gonna try and transfer the M4 and the AWP into the gun round. By the looks of it, they'll leave Victor to play alone on... Excuse me, no, Bubble to play alone on B. Shouldn't be going for the peak, though. Molotov onto car will force him to play a bit more passively. Although, but he's going to go aggro again. Oh, he spots Devil Walk, but the timing for him is still going to be good. Devil Walk. Going to be caught. And Bubble gets the entry. Tower set up in house, and Victor gets himself a kill. He loses ships, but that's a player without Kevlar, a player without anything to make up for. And Blocker will damage Stiko before he falls. Victor finds a second kill, and all of a sudden, Nochance. They might actually lose this anti-eco round. Stiko at 17, Mike with the Yelp. At least fully HP, but this is not a positive outcome looking for them. Or looking in the future for them. Especially with Bubble on the op still holding the line on B. This is going to be an important battle. Mike Kalila has to win that duel. They will change weapons though, smart call. As Mike goes in first. Windigo, perhaps it would be better to rotate one player towards towards B, and then they can retake A if needed. Certainly would be safer for them as a whole, and 40 seconds left. Windigo... Oh, Bubble. He's going to hear the smokes being thrown. He might even get a peek early on. Yeah, that's the peek. Michaelele peeks out with the flash, but he's so close that he's ready for it immediately, and, well... He's kind of expecting it. Stiko, 17 HP in 20 seconds. What does he even do? He probably tries to get the plant at least, or die trying not to lose the loss bonus. Stiko, he gets the kill at least. There it is. Bubble, though, still... Oh, what? Wait, what? Okay. Stiko jumping on top of Bubble. I guess that's one way to go round. And as I said, Bubble being so close, so wide. Mike doesn't even expect that. And Windigo pick up their double digits. That's a bit weird, a bit fun. Full buy for both sides, and the op on poison will be an ever dangerous weapon to look out for. NC, they're well aware what poison is capable of, and how good he plays when he's in his prime, or more so in his groove. Good nade though, Jesus, Devil and Crystal. Down to 34 and 58. And this is still a round that is wide open to anybody's taking. Equally with the map. NC, they have to fight tooth and nail though. And surely they are, but seemingly not enough. In his element. Yes, Johan. Thank you, appreciate that. Crystal finds the entry on ships though. Good refrag for Blocker. At least a one-on-one trade, and this will give an opportunity enough to Nochance to actually get onto site, plant the bomb, and get into a comfortable after plant. Now with Blocker dead, now Windigo has to save. There's no other doubt about it. Or more so, no shadow of a doubt here. Just go the hell out of there. Save those 3 rifles. You can buy the next. You've got enough money saved up. and you should be okay. Nochance barely able to keep themselves at a 2 rounds lead. No, this is such a weird, or more so tight matchup. Neck to neck, left and right. It's been back and forth continuously for the last 10 rounds almost. So this is going to be pretty fun to see how the next few play out. As Windigo will reinvest, as I said, we should be seeing... Yeah, we should be seeing an M4 dropped by Poison, and most likely a SMG dropped to either Blocker or Ships. Maybe a FAMAS even, it's possible, why not? You know, you have a full buy, you have enough for utility as well, go for the buy. Don't waste this chance. Although, one could argue that it would be better to just keep this with an eco, keep this more so of an eco round, try and keep the money you just gained, and, you know, you win or you lose, doesn't matter as long as you have a buy next, which could still be actually a lot smarter than this. But on the other hand, you know, you do have 3 rifles already, why not at least try to win this, or more so, why not at least try to support it as best you can. Pop flash into Banana. Devil Walk will go in first, and he will be caught immediately by Blocker. Poison's holding the line, though. Oh, Crystal, if you peek, you're dead. You know that, right? Surely he does. Crystal, good. Or more so, the nade does good damage. Deep Molotovs, forcing the terrorists to pull back. A single man on A, though. Ooh, la la. No, actually, there's 2. Okay, fair enough. That was a bit weird for a second. They have a tower set up on short. Not exactly a tower per se, the way you used to seeing it, but at least something close to it. Oh, dude, if they wallbang that window, I will be so happy to see that. You can actually wallbang that window and you can kill each other. If somebody's standing on roof, you can get an easy frag. But Poison, he's gonna get himself the second. Oh, Ships. That's the bomb drop. Ships and Victor. That's the round gone. And Stiko, what do you really do in this case? He hasn't fired a shot, but I think he made his... made a noise or something, made a step perhaps, but it's a 1-on-5. This is not winnable, and it, of course, never will be. 11 to 12, or more so 12 to 11, Nochance. Still being trailed by Windigo. Having successful rounds, then ending with unsuccessful continuations. This is not looking too sweet for them. The money is lackluster as well. They will not have enough to buy AKs for everybody, so it's going to be a Galil, a Mach 10, an AK, a Tech 9 for Crystal, and a Deagle for Stiko. This is a pretty poor force buy, though, by Nochance. Lose this, and it's Windigo on 13. This is going to be tough. A lot of Molotovs, and more so a lot of utility being thrown down. Banana and Crystal. He's going to be caught by Poison's AWP, and, well, all that Windigo have to do now is stay alive and not get killed by the Molotovs or the spray through the smokes. That's it. Has Nochance or lacking any sort of entries. Poison, I mean, for the cherry on top, he takes the bullet through the wall, and he tags on Mike. Couldn't be worse here for NC. 12 to 12, and Windigo, they'll be able to tie it up. And as I said, with NC losing this round by the looks of it, not yet decided, of course, they should be on an eco next. If they plant, perhaps they can fully buy up, but even then, I don't think so likely. This is now their second round lost in a row, and this would be $1,900 loss bonus. And, well, Poison finds 2 more. Poison! Oh, that was a stolen ace. Ships, you should be punished, buddy. That is a stolen ace, and it is $1,900 loss bonus. It's a full eco, Nochance. Oof, big oof right now. Windigo, if they read the economy of their opponents correctly, as they should know, okay, this is eco round. More so, this is an eco round. This is gonna be probably a rush somewhere, you know, maybe house, maybe through Banana. In any case, it's not gonna be an easy round to win for them. Keep in mind that you can easily win eco rounds. You just need 1 or 2 kills at the right moment. Maybe pick up a rifle. And you're looking good. Match boss, by the way. Presumably by NC. Discussing their tactics, discussing their possibilities. To anybody in chat that, you know, is raging about Devilwalk, please stop. You guys are idiots if you're raging about Devilwalk. Devilwalk is not a player, he is a coach. He has retired quite a little while ago. I believe it's been in 2016, 15 that he retired officially. Maybe even before. So he is a coach and he is standing in for NC because they have no other choice as Thomas is unavailable. And he's doing a good job to what he's been given, or more so to who he has to go up against. Surely there were a few mistakes here and there for him, but overall, you know, he's trying his best. We do have a force by Nochance, by the way, I just noticed. Okay, Nochance, why the bloody hell do you force? Oh, man. I am not seeing the logic behind this. Oh, this nade. I want to know why they forced up. Sanjuro the Wise, well, sir, I almost got scared that I actually muted myself or the song or something. But yeah, it's gonna be an easy cleanup. I would say WTF is this force. I think that's the best way to describe it. They had about $2,000 and they should have had a save. They should have had a full buy right here, right now. Instead, well, it's pistols and Kevlar, guys. It's pistols and Kevlar. $14 and $12 will be the result they'll have to play from. And it's gonna be a difficult one. Windigo, as I said at the start of this series, both of these two teams are very good, but with the problems that NC have been having or had been having for the last few, and with the issues they've been through, this is going to be extremely difficult for them to win. And Windigo will be holding Nochance to gunpoint. To serious point. It's quite devastating, really. They've come such a long way. They've come from the group stages, barely been able to pass through the groups themselves, and then to be defeated on the verge of making it into the playoffs, into the more so championship bracket. It truly would hurt. The bait is real though. Ships is going to be holding the line at sandbags. They'll walk, doesn't check his corner, and will play with his life. Poison still finds 2 kills. As Tico is last man standing. He's not even sure what he's trying to do, actually. Trying to go out of a house alone. With the bomb being on banana and all. And 14-12, here we go. This is it. This is the last chance, the last march of the ends for Nochance. Full buy. We do have no AWP, of course, but it's a full buy. They have pretty much everything they have, and we're about to find out how well they can keep this going, how well they can keep this best of 3 alive. Can they even keep it alive is a better question. And it's going to be 3 players towards second mid, looking like they're going to be going for the apps control, which is pretty standard map control play. Poison, though, peeks second mid and gets the kill. It's Tico to fall, and he does get tagged a little bit through the wall, but the entry is again in the hands of Windigo. Scourger. Yep. Devil what? Ah. Alone on banana once more, as if it was Mirage all over, where he was alone. In pit or palace all the time. 5-3. And this round is as good as it's gone. Unfortunately for Nochance, this is going to be extremely, extremely difficult. Nigh impossible. On the verge of impossible, basically. Poison peaks short. With 8 HP, he still secures an entry. Zen and Blocker. Almost just Blocker in this case. Yeah, this is, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, boys. You know, I'm pretty much against that, but no chance. Lost opportunity to get out alive. 3 rounds in a row is what they need. 2 AKs, 2 Galils, and a Deagle. Otherwise, a goodbye and a 4th place for the GG. And of course for the Loot.bet CS League Season 2. Ships? Oh, that's a free kill for Ships. Mike still gets a kill. Crystal has been spotted though, but Windigo is hungry. Windigo is hungry for this round. You can feel the pressure. And Zen, he's going to be able to get himself at least one. And finally, Nochance seemingly being able to win a round. It might be too little too late though. At 15 and 12, there is a lot that can happen in 2 rounds remaining. Even this round is open for business yet. Although it should be... Oh, oh wow. Okay, Nochance. 3v2 retake coming out from Windigo. Do they win or do they lose? We're about to find out. Smoke into pit. It's Tico peeking from bicycle. And Chips gets Devil Walk. Oh no. Oh no, I've seen this movie before. I've seen this rerun before. Back to a 2v2 retake. Crystal will get first at least. That's good. That's very good. And thankfully, Tico will be able to defend pit as well. We've all seen this movie before, haven't we? And thankfully the movie doesn't come true. It's different than Endgame. Yeah. Different than Game of Thrones episode 3. 15 to 13 though, match gonna be paused, and Windigo will take a bit of a tactical discussion break probably, trying to decide as to how to continue going and what to do coming up next within the few rounds they have left. Of course, 2 to win for Nochance and 1 to win for Windigo. Or more so 2 to go into overtime for Nochance, I guess is best case scenario. Thank you, Kudo. Ah. 105 ADR for Ships. Crazy player. Poison, surprisingly lower than everybody else. But he's done his duty already. He's won quite a few rounds already, and, well, this is it. Another chance here for Windigo to close out this series. 2-0. At 16-9 map 1. And potentially 16-13 map 2. And, oh, this is going to be close. Victor, he's watching the left flank, but there's the not watching the right. Oh, what the hell? Bubble? Oh, excuse me, not Bubble. By Victor. Why do you inspect your weapon, Victor? That's a bit of a mistake, but it's an A split. No chance, it doesn't matter. They're going to be going A. They're going to be trying to hit this as best they can. There's another player already supporting this defense. This now is going to become twice as hard as it was before, boys. Excuse me, Bubble missing his shot, actually. But there's another player at the on the waiting post, and, well, wait a second. Nochance. They go back. Oh, wait, what? Oh my god, Poison. He's waiting bottom mid. He's ready for this. He spots the player crossing towards long as well, and now Nochance. They're caught between, well, more so they're caught in a sandwich. Now they have no choice but to more so set themselves up for a bit of a different take. They have to make their way through long. They have to make their way back through mid. And Nochance, 35 seconds remaining. They have to make a decision right the hell now. Otherwise, they bear no chance to win this game. And it's going to be an A split still, a wraparound. Crystal's going to try and come through long, but Windigo, they've got 3 defenders here, and I doubt Nochance is expecting all 3 to be ready for this. First on long, it's Crystal. He's going to find the entry. That's a good start. Second, Bubble in pit. He's going to miss his shot. Blocker, though, defends the line, and it's Bubble for the second. And it's all eyes on Blocker, and that's going to be the kill. That's going to be the round. 16-13. And the game comes to a close. Windigo, they will take victory in this series 2-0, and they will secure their spot in the championship bracket facing off Dream Eaters. What a way to close out a series, though. What a way to close out the games. It was an intense match. It was an intense battle. Nochance coming close, but in the end, not close enough. GG, gentlemen. And that will conclude the broadcast. That will conclude the games for today. And also, not sure if I'm going to be casting the championship brackets since we are, or more so, I'm leaving tomorrow morning to go on vacation for 3 days. I mean, not vacation, but more so, I'm going to see my girlfriend for 3 days, I guess. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing the semis. Oh, 1 second. The semis or the finals, but if I will, you guys will know. In any case, I hope you had a good time. I hope you enjoyed the series, the cast, and everything else in between. If you have, of course, I welcome you to join me on Twitter, to give me a follow if you haven't yet. And obviously, you know, hopefully we're gonna have a good time together and have more games in the future, of course. In any case, I'm not even Leffy Gamble. Oh man. Whew. Can't wait. It's going to be a good one, of course, and I bid you all farewell as we say goodbye to Nochance together and we say hello to Windigo's victory in this Best of 3 series. And we will take, of course, we will take a bit of a short intermission between the days of streaming. I'm not sure when these games will happen, but they'll happen probably within the next few days, or at least announced within the next few days. Anyway, love you all, guys. Love you. Up to the moon and back. And until then, have a good one. Goodbye and a good day.
Ripping my heart was so easy, so easy. Launch your assault now. Take it easy. Raise your weapon. Raise your weapon. One word, and it's over. Ripping through like a missile. Ripping through my heart. Rob me of this love. Raise your weapon. Raise your Raise your weapon. Raise your
Leave me here, you were never good enough. Won't change a thing now, there was never trust. Don't you say a word, cause I've heard it all. You were just pain when you felt it all. Oh. Something tells me that I won't miss it. It's the first time that we can't fix it. It's irreversible damage done. The thrill is gone. Ooh, baby, there ain't no one like you. You chose to keep the truth inside. Ooh, baby, gave my all to you. All you did was tell me lies. Something tells me that I won't miss it. It's the first time that we can't fix it. It's irreversible damage done. The thrill is gone. Thrill is gone. Once you leave me, it's over. No turning back, not today. Don't you come running back now. I'm not a home for the shame. Something tells me that I won't miss it. It's the first time that we can't fix it. It's irreversible damage done. The thrill is gone. Ooh, baby, there ain't no one like you. You chose to keep the truth inside. Ooh, baby, gave
Never reminded, never taking whatever you told me. I know what I could be. Making emotion paintable and so tell me, is this what you made me? I'm the storm that meets the moon. I'm the sun that will not more. Do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Tell me one more lie. Every time you bring me close, and you're thickening the ghost of you, bleeding tires you've done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm the storm that meets the moon. I'm the sun that will not more. Do you think you are? Do you think you are? I'm the storm that meets the moon. I'm the sun that will not more. Do you think you are? Who do you think you You're always stuck in my head, you know I can't forget it. I try to move on, but you're the one that I dream about. I sit alone in my room, drawing up pictures of blue skies. We've been bittersweet memories stacked up in my head. I wish I could let you go. I wish I could just forget you. I can never shake you off. You're stickier than my super glue. I can never shake you off. I'm always trying to get rid of you. I'm never shaking you off. I don't wanna shake you. My friends are saying move on. I know I don't belong in this fantasy world. I put you and me in. I cover up both my ears, 'cause right now, baby, it's working. It's working. Never shake you off. You're stickier than my super glue. I can never shake you off. I'm always trying to get rid of you. I'm never shaking you off. I'm never shaking you off. I'm never shaking. I'm never shaking. I'm never shaking. I don't wanna shake you off. I don't wanna shake you off. I don't wanna shake you.
Don't you see?
Time ticks and decays, never to return, never to feel whole. Isn't it so easy to lose yourself in time, to draw a finish line, to give yourself to one beyond what's good and bad? It kills me not to know. Lost beyond the edge,